Oh hi guys, what's going on? My name is Rico, and today I'm making a video called How to Make Your First 10 Mil on OSRS, Old School RuneScape, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to show you guys how to make your first 10 mil on this game. Starting from level 3, working your way up all the way to 126. I'm going to show you how to make any amounts of money you want to make in the game. So, listen here guys. I am not on a level 3 account. I am very sorry, I'm on my account. I was going to make a level 3 account and start from scratch, make 10 mil, do no quest, level no skills. However, I don't feel that's what this video is made for. I know that there's lots of mid-50s, low 70s, 90s, 100s that don't have 10 mil still on their account. So I'm going to address this to every player on RuneScape and hopefully make one video jam-packed with everything you have to know about money making and hopefully get you your first Korean cash stack on Old School RuneScape. Without further ado guys, let's begin. Alright guys, before we get into any type of money making, I need to give you some disclaimers. This guide is only for low levels. There will be no high level content in this guide. Please wait until I make my high level money making guides. You will only make money guys if you put your mind to it. You have to want to make money or else you won't make any. Don't resort to begging. Don't resort to buying GP. And please, don't resort to staking. Guys, I can't tell you enough that staking is not worth it. Don't give your money to someone to stake for you and think it's worth it. It's not worth it if it's hard-earned money and you don't want to put it on the line, guys. Trust me. Save that for till the day that you want to quit RuneScape. You want to have your last laughs, enjoy your last time, then stake it. Have fun. Staking is a great way to make money. I have made over 500 mil to 500 bill. I've made insane amount of money. Do I appreciate my money anymore? No. I really wish I'd never gone to staking. However, please, before I go into a rant, don't stake your money. If it's hard-earned money, don't stake it. Alright guys, that sums up all the disclaimers and all the BS I have to start before the video. If you came to this part, this is going to be combat level 3 skill making money whatever, combat level 3 money making section. In this section I'm going to be giving around 4 subsections of combat 3 making your money. There's subsection 1 which is going to be slaving, subsection 2 which is going to be skilling, subsection 3 which is going to be secondary collecting, and subsection 4 which is going to be merching. Okay, let's get into it. Skilling. Number 1. Skilling is optimal for any level 3 to make money. But the ways to make money are just up to you. How you want to train is all up to you. I'm going to show you some of my favorite ways to make money at skilling at level 3. Alright guys, the first method I'm going to highlight here is skilling via cannonball making. It is around 200k an hour. It varies every day. It would only go up, to be honest. Everyone's using cannonballs. It will always be in demand. 200k an hour, the only 2 requirements you need is 35 smithing and the completion of Dwarf Quest. Both of these can easily be done on a level 3 account. To get 35 smithing, I would suggest doing the Knight Sword. It will be hard in level 3. I'm not saying it won't. However, it is accomplishable, and it is worth it once you get to this method. All you gotta do, bring steel bars, the ammo mound from the quest Dwarf Cannon, and just use the steel bars on any furnace in RuneScape. My favorite furnace is the one in Al Kharid. It is very close to a bank. The bank is within walking distance of the furnace. You will make 200k very AFK. It's around 3 minutes AFK in between intervals of going back to the bank and not. Very easy. Definitely my highlighted skilling guide at level 3 money making. Obviously, you've heard it a million times. Get your fletching and cooking levels up. I'm just going to show you that these are definitely worth getting up, guys. At level 3, you can start fletching and cooking anything you want. It is easily attainable to get both 99s in these before even hitting combat level 4. These methods vary how much money you make every day. I'm going to say fletching and cooking were something that helped me a lot at the beginning of RuneScape and will help a lot of people. For example, during my 99 cooking adventure, I guess you can say, I made 8 million GP. While doing nothing. For watching movies, I made 8 million GP. Could have done it at level 3. It would have helped me a ton of leveling when I was trying to go for my level I am now. But guys, it is very easy to get into. Fletching and cooking are the best things ever, to be honest, at level 3 combat. Get them in, start leveling, make some money. To be honest, guys, anything you fletch besides low level fletching will make you money. Doesn't matter whether it's a magic short bow, a magic long bow. Maybe don't use short bows on yews and maple logs. But guys, get your fletching levels up. You will make varied amount of monies between the levels. It is only profit though. Trust me, fletching's a way to go, cooking's a way to go. Look into them, please. Alright guys, this brings us into the subsection 2 of combat level 3 money making, which would be slaving. Now slaving sounds bad. It really is bad. I don't suggest it, but it is great money at level 3. The first money making method we're going to do is slaving law runes. Basically, slaving is doing the same thing over and over again and gaining nothing out of it besides money. So guys, let's do this. Law runes, what do you mean at level combat 3? You can make your own runes via rune crafting at level 3. It is very easy, but I would much rather slave at level 3 than make my own runes. So today I am in the 07 laws clan chat, and I'm going to be slaving some law runes at level 125. This is easily done on level 3 account. Please keep that in mind. You could very well get your hands on 27 law runes, and there's no other requirements besides 27 law runes in your inventory. You can bring 28, but I'm going to be teleporting back and forth to make this an actual decent money making method. So guys, let's do this. To start off, go to Draenor Village with 27 law runes in your inventory, and let's begin. We will be running from Draenor Village all the way to Entrana, and we will be taking the boat from Entrana to Entrana, and then at Entrana we will be running over to the Law Rune Altar. Now, as you can see, the pathway to get here is very short. It is not that long. It is pretty easy, and you know, anyone can do this. You could do this at a medium level if you want to also. It is great startup cash. This is actually how I made my first 200k on old school RuneScape. Very easy. No requirements. All you gotta do, take the boat here when you get here. Go to Entrana. Now, we wait until the boat gets there. Once here, we're going to get off the boat, obviously, and run to the Law Rune Altar. If you've never been on Entrana, and you've never done this, the Law Rune Altar is east and then north. So, very easy to get there. We're going to get there right now. And once we get there, you will know if you pass a unicorn. But once we get there, we will be waiting in world 336 to trade a host. Now the host should be here. You should look through there and you should find a host, and his name is TMZ. So he is here. We're going to trade him 27 pure essence, and he's going to give us 27 law runes and our 27 pure essence back. You can repeat this method over and over again. This method varies day to day. It really just depends on what kind of crowd you're looking at. This method will always be here. If you want to, look on the forums for clan chats if this one dies for some reason. But guys, I'm telling you, this is a great money making method at level 3. It helped me a lot. It helped everyone else a lot on old school RuneScape. Trust me, it's worth doing. Now guys, I can't tell you the varied amount of money you will make an hour, because prices will change day to day. However, right now, if you don't use a glory, don't use anything, and you just run back and forth, you will make around, I'd say, 150k an hour. That is without glories. You could probably make a lot more money if you use a glory. So within an hour, you could buy yourself 3 glories. Sorry about that. And you will be making this a whole lot faster. The repetition of this is very annoying. It is very easy though, because you could start walking and then you could kind of AFK a little bit. However, it's still a good method. I suggest anyone to start Law Rune slaving. It is a good method to start up and build your cash. Let's get into the section 2 of our slaving section, another type of slaving. Alright guys, welcome to our second way of making money in the slaving section of our Combat 3. It says a lot, but let's get into it. We're going to be using the free, fast, double natures 36 clan chat, spelt like this. I found it on the forums, however, it is not the point. It really, whatever it comes down to is look for the forums, look for a clan chat, and we are going to be basically making double nature runes, and we're going to make some absolute bank at level 3. So guys, what you need is you're going to need quite a bit of pure essence, really just how many pure essence you want to turn into nature runes. You're going to need a nature talisman, and you're going to need some cash. You don't need the super anti-poison, however, because you can buy one over here, you're going to just need to make sure that if you're level 3, you buy the anti-poison and you're buying some food to always stay at full life. Basically, the concept of this is to start with pure essence, run from here, sell your pure essence, buy them back, and to get them unnoted, and then run over to the nature rune altar, which I will show you from the general store. You run over to the nature rune altar. So I'm going to show you the whole way there, so I'm sorry about the cut. I can't cut this out. But run over to the nature rune altar, you trade a guy, he gives you double the nature runes, and you make some bank, because pure essence and nature runes definitely vary between the two prices. You will make some serious cash here at level 3. The only problems is you will run into at level 3. You could do this very well and effectively at a low level money making. At a low level, you will be making still good money here. The problem here at level 3 is that there is monsters that will attack you, so be wary of that. You will get attacks pretty often, and if you get poisoned, just don't freak out. Just make sure you buy an anti-poison before you leave. Drink the anti-poison. Make sure if you feel like you're gonna die, bring a little bit of food here, because these monsters are aggressive. You are on the island of Karamja. Just make sure you're fully geared, I guess, ready to explore this jungle and ready to make some bank. Alright guys, so we are here. I believe it is, oh, it's a little bit over here. I'm not sure. I don't even know where the altar is. I think it's over here somewhere. Okay, well, we're going to be exploring together. I've done this a lot, but I forgot where the altar is. I think it's this way. There it is. Okay, so after this little rock pile, come over here some more. Use the nature rune talisman. There's no level requirement at all. You can just use the talisman on the nature rune altar, and you will be surrounded by hosts, I guess, and the dead one obviously is going to be trading for runes. You trade him all your pure essence. He gives you nothing. Alright, so we have to wait for a host. 1 second. Okay, so this guy is a host. So he's going to be giving you... What is he doing? I guess you trade him your pure essence first. And then he gives you the nature runes. And he gives you double the nature runes. So I gave him whatever, I think 20 something. 23 nature runes, and he gave me 23 back. 1 second. Alright guys, so this is why we use a host, and we don't just use a random person. Sorry about that. But usually if you find a host here, you will be making double the nature runes, and there's no point in using someone else that's not a host. My bad. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, all you do, repeat the process a bunch of times, and you will make some absolute bank here. That's all you gotta really do. Repeat the process a bunch of times, like I said, every time. Make sure, guys, you're using a host to get double your nature runes, so you don't get screwed over like me. I didn't even realize. But we will be getting into the next method of slaving at level 3 right now. I'm going to show you the method to get back real quick, just so no one gets confused here. But from the nature rune altar, you can, I guess, just take a diagonal angle and make sure you get back to the general store, which is over here, right over here. We're close here. And yeah, you can wear Karamja gloves if you have them to make this process a little smoother. You'll be buying stuff for a little cheaper back. It doesn't really matter. You're saving yourself a couple coins, but a couple coins does add up every time you do this. If you do this 1,000, 100 trillion times, you will be making 1,000, 100 trillion couple coins more. Okay, so then you just basically trade this girl at the shop. If you need food and you need an anti-poison, make sure you buy those. Make sure you have a little bit of cash, but then you're just going to sell all your pure essence. There's already some in here, and then buy them back. And then repeat the process, go back to the altar. Make sure you don't get G'd over like me, and make sure you're actually using a host. But guys, that's it. That is the nature rune running. You make sure you use I don't know if this clan chat will be open when you guys are watching this video, but right now it's FFDN, fast free double nats, and then 36. Alright guys, so let's get into the next slaving method at level 3. Alright guys, you all know it. You already know what I'm going to say. The legendary method of bone running to make money. Bone running can weep in millions of GP profit. You just really got to find the right people. So today we were going to be using the 07 Altar FC, and we're going to be starting to bone run for any little noob that needs a bone runner. I need to go find someone that needs a bone runner. It takes a little bit to find them. You got to find a rich person in the game. But bone running basically means you go to World 330, and you just run back and forth from the bank to a house, and you trade someone unnoted bones, you get noted bones. It's a great method to make money. So, I mean, not noted bones, you get noted bones and you get some cash. So that's all you gotta do. It's in one trade, no biggie. Let's do this. Alright guys, after a while of looking, I found a host. I'm going to do it for free for him though. I told him I just do it for free because I needed to shoot a video. However, you can usually charge around 10k, I'd say 15k for every host you want to Jew out of their money. So basically, thank you. We're going to be finding someone at a house party. You just want to go to World 330, find a house, you know, type in your special reasoning why they should give you money for running their bones, and then bam, you get a host. So once you get a host, guys, all you're gonna do is run back and forth to the bank. I'm not gonna use the Edgeville and then glory in my own house method because I'm guessing you don't have the level 3. But once you get your host, they will give you 27 noted D-bones. I guess that's a little bit of a trust trade. You could Jew them right here and just take 27 D-bones and make 27k profit. Whatever, I wouldn't do that because you're gonna be weeping lots of profit, or bringing in lots of money to your RuneScape funds. But all you're going to do is run back and forth to the bank, hopefully find that host, and once you find a host, run back and forth with your 27 D-bones, unnote your 27 D-bones, I guess I have to pick up 27 more, and then you're going to run back into the house that the host gave you in. Make sure you remember the house, now that RuneScape has the remember and last house you went into. It's really easy to remember the house. However, you can find a train, kind of like this guy, but I would suggest bringing some potions if you want to. Energy pots are like 100 coins each, and they're very useful. Really just depends how your host is. So you're going to then go back into a friend's house. I went to this guy's house. You are going to trade him his D-bones, and he shall give you money and then D-bones again. So if I was charging him, I'd take his money, but I'm not charging him. You can now find another host, and you can just keep this process ongoing forever and ever and ever. People will give you wyvern bones because they are the same thing as D-bones. However, they just look different, I guess. I have 99 prayer and D-bones. If you have a teleport to house, if you're 50 construction, you can teleport using a glory at someone's house. And then you just do the same thing over, but then you can just teleport to your house. If you're 50 construction and you have the Yenel house location, you're just going to teleport to your house. Then you're going to leave your house, and you go back into this guy's house, and then you're going to trade him the 27 unnoted bones and make sure that you get that money. But I'm not going to charge him any money. I'm just going to give it to him for free. So, guys, usually you would charge money. You know, this guy has quite a weird name. Charge money, make money. But guys, I'm not like that for this video. I'm trying to make you guys money, so that is it. That is it for the slaving section of our combat level 3 money making method. I will be getting into secondary collecting, which is very boring and very lame. However, if you want to do some secondary collection, I will give you some options at level 3. Let's get into it. Here we go, boys. Alright guys, so secondary collecting at level 3 is a very unique process. Getting a looting bag at level 3 is kind of hard. However, an easy way to do it is buy someone's emblem for 50k in World 18, and you will then want to buy yourself a looting bag. Once you get to buy 3 emblems, and then you want to buy yourself a looting bag. I am going to pretend like you've already done this process. It is very easy. Make sure you go to World 18. People are going to be standing where I am selling emblems. You're going to buy 3 emblems, and then you're going to trade them to this guy, and then you're going to buy a looting bag. I would really suggest having a looting bag here. It just makes this process a lot easier. However, if you don't have a looting bag, this is going to probably be cut in around half the amount of money you could be making. Let's get into it. 1 second. With your looting bag in hand, in backpack, and a bronze dagger in your hand, make your way to Edgeville and pull this lever. If you guys haven't already noticed, we're going to pick up some white berries in the wilderness and be making around, I'd say 500k XP, 500k gold an hour. It is a very good money making method. You can do this level 3. I would suggest bring a little bit of food if you're scared. Just make sure you don't get hit by dragons, obviously. So we're going to the wilderness here, and we're going to be cutting down this stupid freaking trap and going to be making our way over to the Whiteberry Island, I like to call it, which is actually the Lava Dragon Island. So you just follow this super easy path to remember. You will get this no matter what. You can't really forget this path once you do it once. just make sure if you're level 3, like I said, bring some food, because you can do this level 3. It's very well possible. You probably don't want to. You want to wait until you're at minimum level, like, I don't know, I'd say 30 HP or something, so you don't get one hit, but 20 HP is fine. Just make sure you bring some food. Tuna works well. Lobster works really well. Anything that's super cheap and super easy to come by. So once you get over here, you're just going to make your way over to, I guess, this weird looking gate. It is calling for PKers. I probably will get PK'd, to be honest, but try to avoid all these dragons. You can get easily one hit at a low level. They can easily hit 50s. I could probably get one hit here. Just make sure you avoid all these dragons. You're then going to come over to this section of white berries. Like I said, guys, bring some food. You get here once, you're dead. You're gone with the wind. But start picking up white berries. Very easy to do. You're going to want to do this over and over again. Don't attack the dragon. You're going to die. But I'm only going to pick up 2 because I'm going to actually die. Actually, I'm not going to die. So what you do, run back and forth. You can actually just stay on this one, wait for them to spawn. They have a really fast respawning time. Once you get a full inventory of these, make sure you use them on your looting bag, and you can get another 28 in here, and you can just repeat this process over and over again, weeping in around 500k an hour. You could probably get 2 inventories done. These sell for about 1k each. If you do 2 inventories an hour, you're making 50k. I'm not sure about 500k. You can probably make 300k easy here. It really just depends on a lot of things via agility level. If you don't die, you don't get PK'd. There's a lot of variables here. I'm going to say you're going to make around 250k an hour. That's saying you die and stuff, too. It's really just dependent, like I said, on a lot of variables here. Just make sure, guys, you get your white berries in your looting bag. If you don't have a looting bag, I wouldn't suggest this at all. But once you fill up your whole looting bag, you're going to run over to the bank. In the mage bank, I'm going to pretend that my looting bag is full, and we are done. So we're going to run over. You might want to invest into a anti-dragon fire shield. I didn't bring that, my bad. But oh, we should have died there. Okay, so once you get over to yes, guys, bring an anti-dragon fire shield so it doesn't happen to you. But once you get done with your inventory, pretend like this is all done. I mean, we have 3 in here, I guess, and you know, our looting bag's basically full with like 5 white berries. You're going to just run back to the bank. The bank, I would suggest banking at the the wilderness, the mage bank in the wilderness. I keep saying the wilderness bank, but I'm just pretending that you guys don't know what it is. The wilderness bank, or the mage bank, is located, I'd say relatively close. It's a walk, but I mean, you're going to be making a little bit of money. You're gonna have 50k in your inventory every time you go back to the bank, so you're gonna be walking with pride. Just make sure, guys, you don't get PK'd, because that would be very sad if you worked all that time and you get PK'd for freaking 50k. It is devastating day in the RuneScape economy for level 3. Just make sure, guys, you try your best to not get PK'd. I guess you can't really try your best not to get PK'd. You're fully stocked on food. You don't get one hit by these guys. You bring a Jagex Bronze Dagger, Billy Mace sold to you. You just make sure that you're having a good time here. This method of money making, like I said, is really lame. I hate slaving, but I had to do it at one point. A lot of people had to do it at one point. Just make sure you make it fun. Watching videos, watching movies. Maybe check out another Rico video. Maybe you'll like them, but a lot of them are shitty anyways. That's not the point, guys. You're going to be slaving. It sucks, no matter how you look at it. It's called slaving for a reason. Slaving was a horrible thing. And we are here with the Mage Bank. You're going to be slashing this web, and you're going to be going to the bank. This is like the victory walk right here. You usually won't get PK'd. Make sure you don't click on a PK here and get skulled and lose everything, even your dagger. That would really suck. But guys, once you're into the bank, obviously deposit your white berries, repeat the process, and you're going to have a good time. You're going to be making some money. Really easy, really cool, and awesome. The secondary section shall continue after this break. Alright, guys, so this is a continuation of the secondary slaving section, and you will be basically buying Eyes of Newts. So I'm going to start from the bank because I feel like it's a cool way to start. You're going to want to bring just money. You don't need anything else in your inventory. I brought an Eye of Newt just because of the hell of it. Why not? I'm going to put it in the bank. You're going to need to bring just money. You're going to need to bring, I guess, Fally teleport tabs. You have them. I would guess if you're trying to make money, use the runes because they're cheaper. And then you're going to start from Fally and run your way down to Port Saturn. I'm guessing you know where that is, so I will continue the video once I get there. Guys, once you're here and you see all the bots, you know you've made it here, and you're going to want to go into this magic store and buy the motherload of Ivanoots. You want to go full throttle here, no mercy on this section, and you're going to want to buy the packs. Now the packs are only good to buy because you can buy 100 at a time, and obviously that is a whole lot easier than buying 27 at a time than banking. But basically, guys, these packs sell for 308 coins, which means they sell for 3 coins each, and you could basically sell the Ivanoots for 10 coins each on the trading post or on Zybez, whatever you prefer. I would not suggest buying mass amounts of these. I would only really suggest using these for some side money in your trading post and just having that going while you're doing some other slaving or skilling methods to make some money. So make sure you just have some of these selling. You will be making a little bit of profit. It's just something to do. I mean, something to have in your trading post to make you some money. But if you do want to sell to like a huge merchant or something for like 5 coins, you will be making some money. Just don't sell less than 4 coins, I would say. It is some secondary, I guess. It went to the subsection for a reason. But guys, let's get into the next money making method. The last subsection to the skilling, combat 3 section. I'm sorry, these are just confusing me, man. You know, there's so many sections to one, genre of leveling. Not genre, I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm getting confused here. But we're going to be going into merching. Alright guys, so let me just clear some things up here real quick. Merching on a level 3 and merching on a 126 are 2 totally different things. Yes, a lot of merchers on their 126 have a level 3 alt account that they sell a lot of money, a lot of things on, and make absolute bank, and you don't even know they're making bank, but they do. But this way of merching is a totally different idea. It is a totally malicious, horrible thing to do. However, it is absolute bank. Guys, I'm going to tell you how to merch and make some insane money. It is not fast money, don't get me wrong, it is insane money though. So guys, we're going to be basically selling quest kits, hard things to get, just random bullshit that people will pay 100k, 10k, 30k, a million GP for no reason other than inconvenience. Guys, people in RuneScape are very lazy. The last thing they want to do is go get some stews or a holy symbol. They don't want to do that shit. They want it right now. So guys, you gotta take action. Stand your ground. Don't get bullshitted out of the prices you could sell it for, but sell items for stupid, crazy prices. Guys, I'm going to show you the one thing that made me 1 million GP on old school RuneScape when it first came out, and I sold an insane amount of these product for a crazy amount of prices, varying from 1k to 10k. Guys, believe it or not, I spent most of my time on RuneScape the first couple days buying stews. Now, I'm going to show you why I bought stews right now. So guys, look at these prices. Stews sell for 1k each. Just imagine how much they sold for when old school RuneScape first came out. A stew, if you don't know, is needed on a quest, Recipe for Disaster. You need 10 of these. It is needed for, not Recipe for Disaster, my bad. Actually, it is Recipe for Disaster. You need them for leveling, boosting. You need them for a lot of things that people don't want to make stews. Do you even know how to make a stew? No, I don't even know how to make a stew, to be honest. But guys, I know where to buy them. I know that I made a lot of money. I sold these bad boys for 10k each, and I sold 1,000 of them, which you guys don't know equals 1 million GP. I was a high roller. I was also a piece of shit that made money off people's inconvenience. But guys, I'm going to show you that if you start in Cami Bank and you go westward toward a bar and grill, RuneScape style, you will find a bartender that will sell you stews and other random items that people don't want to get. So this guy right here is my best friend and will always be my best friend. I've never told anyone this money making method, but if you just talk to this guy and you say, what do you have? And then you say he has some meat pie or some stews. This is the one that's going to make you money. Now, please bear in mind, guys, this isn't a money making method anymore. It really isn't. You're not going to sell 1,000 stews like I did for 10k. You really won't. Maybe people in the bank will buy stews for stupid prices, but you're not going to sell a lot of stews for a lot of money. Stews is not what I was going at here. I was going at a variety items that can make you absolute bank, guys. Guys, do you know how much holy symbols sell for? Let me enlighten you here. 10k a pot. Guys, there's reasoning to selling anything. People's Inconvenience is your money-making method, guys. You don't have to buy stews. You can buy stews and leave a trade post offer up for 1K each or whatever, 10K each, whatever, 100K each, doesn't matter. Make sure you take advantage of People's Inconvenience. Items that go for a lot of money, that are easy to get, not easy to get, harder to get, that have huge ranges of profit. Like, for example, a holy symbol costs around 300 coins to make, and you're selling it for 10K. You're going to sell like 2 an hour, maybe 5 an hour, but you're going to make free money. That's just free 10K every time someone trades you. And the same thing goes for stews. I'm going to pretend like I never showed you this method because I'm sad. This was the best method I ever used at a level 3. But make sure you guys, you're unique. No one else could be selling these items. You want to be the only stock. Make sure you're using this to your advantage, guys. That sums up my level 3. Guys, if you have any questions, please just drop them in the comment section below. I will be trying to respond to everyone's section, comment, details. Level 3 money making method is hard. Don't get me wrong. It is hard to make money at level 3. However, my low level money making guide shall be coming out very real soon here. If you guys have any questions in game, my clan chat is REKOH, which spells Rico. You guys always join. I will be here when I'm online. If you guys have any other further questions, a comment section below is very useful. A PM in game is very useful, and the YouTube inbox is kind of useful too. If you guys have any other methods you want to share them in the comment section below. Maybe someone else can use them, guys. You're level 3. No, you're not going to be making $1 million an hour here. So, guys, don't keep your methods secret. Help everyone. And, guys, I love you. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully make your 10 mil, guys. It does take a while. I'm aware that it takes a while. But with these methods, it will take a little less time. As always, make the best of today. Have a great tomorrow. And deuces.